welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Play action here on first down. He makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. They'll start him with the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The ball is loose. The defense has got it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun run call. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back.
Hey, what up, gamer? What's going on? I'm glad you was able to make it, man. Trying to get this tough win.
Bounce back from that costly error here. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is caught.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, but they just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking.
Yeah, my next user game is against a user. Yeah, SMU, I do believe, because I'm tired of playing against the computer. So thank goodness it's a user game.
Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Trying not to show too much since my next one is a user game. So we'll see how that go. Hopefully it don't be an upset.
To take him away. This guy makes another big play.
1st down here for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And the Blue Devils looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gives the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And we're able to get him down. Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Throws a stiff arm. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The back's got it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the first down, is still going. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Ball moved back for the 4 for 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Direct snap to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown triumph last time they had it. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Hand off to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that 1st down mark.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll hand it off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking downfield. It's Lindsey. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Smith. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And that puts them back on top. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good. And the game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer?
Hey, Hollywood, what's going on, man? Glad trying to win this tough one, man.
And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely miss defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
The running back here on a direct snap. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tailback with another carry. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. The offense now operating in empty. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's dropped. A crucial play there on third down. Brings up fourth. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands, it's Brown. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Direct snap to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And they've got him.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's got the first and still going. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Ball handed off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? To the air, it's Hawkins. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm mad, man. Computer got no business playing that good. That is crazy.
I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know what? I'm glad that I got a user game. I don't know how much I could take more of this computer stuff, because this is crazy. It's like they know your every play. They know what you're doing. It is crazy. It's like I'm sweating playing against the computer.